Ready? Hello, everyone. Marty Ken, along with my good friend Ken Matra. Actually, I'm John Lennon, and my good friend, my good wife, my lovely wife, Yoko Ono. And we're here on October 26th for the Halloween edition of Local Sports Wrap-Up here on Wyandotte Cable Channel 15. Well, Yoko, how was your week, honey?
Well, it was a little tougher than yours because this sex change I had has been a little bit tough on me. Okay, so this bra thing is killing me.
Well, you
But
look lovely.
your beard is coming in really nice, or going out, whatever it's doing.
It's going to stay for a little while.
It is? How long?
How
How long do you play this role
That
for?
decision is out of my hands.
Oh, well, let me tell you, my decision will be done as soon as this show's over, okay?
Gotcha.
All right.
Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good week, and let's start out football.
Football, what a good game last night, eh?
There was a real good game, apparently. Wyandotte came out on top 29-28.
Sweet.
I don't know any, I don't know what happened at the game. It did go to overtime. I'm going to guess they have a show for that anyway here.
Yes, they do on Tuesdays, I believe.
Yeah, so all I know is we were on top 29-28, and it was overtime, so I'm thinking Wyandotte went for 2 for the win.
Now, that being said, doesn't that put them into the playoffs?
Yes, I believe that was their sixth.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Their sixth victory. Woodhaven rolled Birmingham Groves. And funny story, we left here last Saturday, and I went and played golf, and played with the special teams coach of Birmingham Groves.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my brother went and watched the game here, so they were talking football the whole round.
Well, is he a good golfer?
He hit the ball good.
Oh, is he a better golfer than he is a coach?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Because is there any special team problems that they had?
I wasn't at the game,
Marty,
so I'm
I'm
really
feeling
sure.
kind of weird right now. I just got a spell cast on me or
There's
something.
Something happened there.
Oh, my gosh.
What do we got here? Edsel Ford took care of Taylor.
They did?
Yep.
And who else? Trenton?
Allen Park beat Southgate 43-0.
They're tough.
Trenton took care of Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park got beat 40-0. So that's how many weeks in a row they've been
They
shut
haven't
out?
scored, yeah. That's 2. But after they won that game, they won the one game, and then they got shut out twice.
Well, if I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be sending out my applications.
A couple other results. Riverview beat Redford Thurston. Flat Rock beat Ann Arbor Huron. New Boston beat Garden City. Grosse Ile beat Crestwood. River Rouge won again.
No kidding. Who'd they beat this time? The team showed up?
Southfield A&T.
Southfield A&T. Look at that. A&T gets
Arts and Technology would be my guess.
Oh, okay.
Summit Academy beat Romulus. That's probably a good grudge match. Romulus, Summit Academy against Romulus. And Cabrini lost to Waterford Our Lady of the Lakes.
Oh, Cabrini, come on, boys.
Yeah, so that's what we got for football.
Okay, can we start talking some
Soccer, let's talk Grosse Ile soccer.
Grosse Ile
They
soccer.
are the Cats Meow. They're going back to the States. They won their
Nice.
region. They played in their 6th consecutive regional championship game against Detroit Frontier, and they beat them 3-0.
3-0. You know, the win for Grosse Ile, who was actually 22-2-1. Very
Nice.
good record. Very,
Nice.
very. That gives their program back-to-back regional titles. Difficult to do in these. Kids are always changing. So Thursday also marked the 4th time in 6 seasons that the team advanced to at least the regional final in the postseason.
Nice.
Pretty impressive. I'll bet that coach is quite happy with the way he's doing things.
Yep. And
Did you
now
golf with that guy and find out how good he's doing?
if he lives on Grosse Ile, he probably golfs really well.
Oh, you don't golf at Grosse Ile?
No.
Oh, okay.
Got to be a member.
Ah.
Grosse Ile is now among the final 4 teams left standing in Division III. They play Wednesday, October 30th, Devil's Night, at the Parker Middle School Stadium in Howell.
In Howell.
District, that'll be the state quarterfinals.
Oh, how nice.
Semifinals, because there's only 4 teams
Hey,
left.
I'm feeling weird again.
Yes.
Where's your hands?
This is one
Oh,
creepy,
okay.
creepy show. Allen Park Inner City, they're 1 win away from going to the States. They
Allen
have,
Park Inner City?
Yep, they're 1 win from going to the States. They took down, who did they
Plymouth
take
Christian?
down? Like these prop glasses, I'm having trouble with these prop glasses.
No, I think it's Plymouth Christian. Not
There
Plymouth
you go,
Prop.
yep. They took care of them.
Fantastic.
And they're moving on. They
Well,
got
how
one
about
more.
my buddies from the Melvindale?
Oh, Melvindale did
Yeah.
all right too. We got a little bit on.
Uh-oh. I'm feeling it again. Man, I'm getting goosebumps. Is it because I'm sitting next to you? You were a legend.
It's awfully cold when those two fly by.
Oh,
It's awfully
you
cold.
got to see them late at night. Okay.
So yeah, the inner city.
Inner City. Now, guided by a trio of second-half goals, Inner City avenged those 2 defeats and came away with a 3-0 victory. More importantly, was a win, advanced the Chargers to the Friday's regional finals. But wasn't there a team, Melvindale's boys or something like that?
Yep. To get to that, they had lost to that team twice during the season, and then they beat them in the regional.
How
final.
sweet. Yes,
Yeah,
on
that's
that one.
always
Yes,
nice.
they did.
Melvindale's going to the regional final. They beat
Tecumseh, is it?
Tecumseh 3-1. Yes.
Fantastic. I'm glad because Melvindale going into another division, another
Yeah, enrollment is down.
enrollment, right? But you feel sorry for them because it's not the kids' fault. It's the kids that don't go to the school's fault.
That's right. It's oh, by the way, all you need is love.
All you need is
all you
love.
need
Hey,
is
let's
love.
make that a song.
We could write that.
You know, Paul will be mad because I'm helping you with writing songs.
Yeah. Well, why'd you break up the Beatles?
Well,
That's what I want to know.
but I only wanted one. They wanted a foursome.
Oh.
Or was it a fivesome? I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, so I only stuck with one. It's you, John. You win.
Well, I'm honored that you chose me.
Oh, thank you. I thought so.
I'm honored.
Okay, what else we got there, mister?
Oh,
my
Woodhaven,
gosh.
Woodhaven.
You know, they get me so riled up.
They're
They're so
won.
good.
They won. They beat Trenton the other night in volleyball, and now they are the league champs. No matter what happens, I think they
You're
have
all
one
wet,
or two
Mark.
more games.
You're all wet, John.
Beware.
Oh.
Beware of the shark.
I like that.
Well,
Okay.
with a victory over Trenton, they sewed up the league. They're Downriver League champs again.
That team's going to need a bigger champion showcase because
Telling you.
they do it all.
And they've got one match remaining, but it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant?
It's irrelevant. They'll probably play the subs.
Oh,
Unless
you
they
told
want to
the
go.
team they're playing is irrelevant?
No,
I didn't see that on the schedule.
they're not playing. That team's not called irrelevant. They're
Wow.
not playing our team, so.
So is that what you told me
doesn't-
before, with all the other girls in your life before me? They were irrelevant?
Well, honey, I fell in love with you.
Oh, well, thank you.
See, I didn't love them.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's-
fantastic.
makes a big difference.
Will you tell your next one the same thing?
There'll never be another one.
Oh, thank you.
But you, sweetheart.
Well, I want something on his hand. Which hand is it? Something here on
You
something
already
there.
there it is.
Oh, I do. Well, you know, I want another one. Yeah, not one of those. I want one of these.
Ah, a bigger one, a nicer one.
Yes, something that shines.
It is what it is.
Okay.
What do you got there?
I got Wyandotte cardio drumming. Now, that to me is pretty cool when you can do cardio drumming, because what they do is they have a whole bunch of drums, and you can come in and beat the snot out of them for $5. Starts on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. You just show up, bring a picture of your ex, put it right there on the drum, and just smack the heck out of it. How long do you get?
We
I don't
should
know how long
we
you get
should
for that.
we should sign Ringo up for that.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, Well, he was doing pretty good. He was doing pretty good with his drumming.
Yes.
I
but,
never
you
saw a
know,
picture of his
practice
ex
makes
on there.
perfect. And you
And
better
don't
wear
you
your
put a
earplugs.
picture of me on that drum.
I'll say, yeah. See,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it. Then he'll get his workout.
Wyandotte Cardio is at 822 Oak. That's Wyandotte Drumming Cardio at 822 Oak. Phone number is 313-695-8788. It's on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. $5. Just show up and beat the snot out of that thing.
10 a.m. You start your morning out banging the drum.
Yeah, but the rest of the day you'll be relaxed. Then you can have your cocktails and not be all stressed.
I like that.
I do too.
The
Hey, we can go together.
sure.
All right, thanks.
10 a.m. Start my day off beating on the drum.
Yeah, we sang songs in bed, so what the hell?
Yes.
Heck. I'm sorry. This is a kid's show.
Give
Okay, what else we
give
got?
Peace,
Oh, I'd like
give
to bring
peace
this-
a chance, sweetie.
I'd like to bring this up. This is the Special Olympics that they had, that the American Legion Post 217,
Okay.
Okay, they
Over there by the water, if I'm not
over there by the
mistaken.
water, absolutely. They handed out.
Show prop.
Some coats and some shirts to these kids, to these athletes, all the downriver special needs people, 26 and under, all got a shirt and a coat.
Nice.
Yeah, and that came with regards from Maggie Gibson. She was saying thank you from the Joe Brighton Special Olympics. It says she was the assistant local coordinator.
Well, and to get the sponsorship behind it, the VFWs, they do a lot. They do a lot.
They do an
It's not all
absolute lot.
for veterans. They do a lot. They're always having fundraisers. They're always doing something, whether it's, what do they host like fish dinners on a Friday
Correct.
to raise money.
Correct.
They do all kinds of stuff like that where you could go in and then, the members are in there and they buying beers and, having food in there. And
Very good-hearted
you're a
people.
member, yes.
Yes, I am. And you know what makes me so happy about that? Whenever I go in there and have a few cocktails, then it makes me feel better because I know it's going to a special need besides myself.
You are special, Yoko.
I am.
You have
They
been
told me you're
special.
so special, you're going to have to take that special outside.
The Michigan
What else you
Senior
got?
Olympics have a over 60 and over 70
60?
hockey
Oh,
tournament.
wait a minute.
What?
Whose birthday is it today?
What?
What?
October
Marty.
26th? Yes.
Today's your birthday?
Today's my 60th
You qualify.
birthday.
You qualify. Now you get older witches.
Happy birthday.
Why, thank you, honey.
Oh,
Birthday.
Why, thank you, honey.
thank you. Well, it ain't my birthday, but I'll take all the presents.
It was not too long ago. Yes, I'm the big 6-0 today.
Wow, how's that feel? Did you wake up
Feels
tired?
the same as being
Or did you get tired after
59
you
and
woke up?
364 days, to be honest.
Wow, how
But it
nice.
is a good day. It's a special day. You every day you get to 60, you get to 60. Now your goal is to get to 61, right? And then your
Take
goal
it
is
day by day and
Right.
year by year.
Right. So I enjoy birthdays. My wife really enjoys birthdays. Kimmy loves birthdays, and
Especially hers.
especially hers is a month-long process.
How do you think how am I doing? I'm telling you what.
You're looking good.
Hey, thanks a lot. You know, these breast implants, I bought them too little. Should have got bigger ones.
Yes.
But
Well,
anyway,
It
hey,
is
those
what it is.
hormone pills I took didn't work. Still got my beard or
right.
goatee or something.
You're looking good.
Thanks. I don't hear that when it's in this outfit too
Just
often.
keep smiling. Just keep smiling.
Just keep smiling.
So yeah, happy birthday to me, October 26th. If you want to say happy birthday to me, you could go to our email us
Yeah, email us.
at localsportswrapup@gmail.com.
Yes, all we are saying is give our show a chance.
That's right.
Hey, you gotta make that a song. All we are saying is give our show a chance. There it is. Local Sports Wrap Up at gmail.com.
How about them wings?
Oh, that brings me to a funny story. Not so funny
funny
if you're a
story?
Wing fan.
No.
Remember that little discussion we had about the Wings?
Yes, every
Yes.
week.
Oh, and about the coach?
Yes.
And since then, I don't believe they've won a game.
No, they started out 3-1, and then they've lost 6
They've
in
lost
a row or
seven.
7 in a row.
7, and it don't look good for the future.
No.
And I don't think it looks good for the future of the coach. That's just my opinion. So what do you think? If it goes to 12, is he gone?
I will say that what little I watched yesterday, I didn't like. It didn't look like you come home against. Well, Buffalo now was 8-2,
Yeah, they're
solid.
Buffalo, they're solid.
and we're not. And we have now they're using the injury bug as an excuse.
I'm showing them.
If they're using an injury bug as an excuse, we're bringing up all these young guys. I say play the young guys. If they're gonna, how do you learn to adapt to the NHL if you're in the minors? If this is your future, bring them up, play them, and just let them learn. They're not going to learn anything in Grand Rapids.
But at the same time, when you bring them up, you do realize you've got a minor league team out there.
Correct, and you have the small season ticket base. They do have an obligation to put a
Give the
product
fans-
out there.
right,
yes.
right.
So it's a fine line to walk if you're Steve Eiserman. What are
Uh,
you going to do, you know?
Well,
You're
that's
going to
true.
fire the coach if you're Steve Eiserman.
So if you're building for the future, do my hot dogs cost less, my beers cost less, and my pop cost less, tickets cost less?
No,
No.
it doesn't work that way.
So you got to come back in the future then, huh?
They do have a student rate that they give the younger kids. They got like a $20 ticket or a $15.
So I got to find a
ticket.
student?
Yeah, and you can't get in with that rate.
Well, if I was a student, I'd hang out outside. I'll buy you tickets and charge you only $5 and get enough people
yeah,
to buy
I'm not
tickets
sure it
for.
works that way. I'm sure they can guard against that.
Really? Wow. Out
So-
of all the things going wrong in our society, they're going to worry about some kid making $5 on a ticket.
I know.
How pathetic.
Kids got to make a living somehow.
Yep.
But you know, we'll see. It's only October. So if they can turn it around in November and get somewhere, win a couple, win one, win
Did
one.
you say
it's a win.
when can they turn it around?
I said if they get through October and they turn it around in November.
Oh, so he gets to remain through till the end of November.
I'm not so sure.
Let's make a.
The road trip was terrible.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't like the
Right.
road trip.
Right.
It was terrible. You got to put more effort. When they had the lead, they have 2-0 leads and 2-1 leads going into the third, and they can't close it out.
They get back on their heels. It seems like to me.
There's another way to right. You can't sit back in the NHL and just keep dumping it out. There's too much talent in the NHL from all over the globe.
Correct.
Okay, you cannot sit there and protect leads. Just
Okay.
keep attacking. Keep
So
attacking.
I want you to hear this from
Smart woman.
Yoko, or whatever. Oh no. I'm oh no to don't know. So I'm going to make a statement here that I believe that coach will be fired come December 15th. He'll be gone.
Okay, it's the over
You
under
heard it
for
here.
you. That's the over under for you.
That's the
December
over and under for
15th.
me.
Okay.
Just
Fair
like I
enough.
made a prediction about how bad they'd be doing by now. But anyway, getting back to bad things happening, I know the Lions fans seem they got shafted against Green Bay. What happened against Minnesota?
Yeah, they can't. I don't know what's going on with that team. I have disengaged myself from football.
Yeah.
I have
Oh, wait,
disengaged.
I love it.
I disengaged myself from football
Look
when
at
I
that little
gave up
kitty
my
cat.
season tickets. I disengaged.
Really?
There's other things to do on Sunday now. I didn't watch the game on Sunday. I was on the golf course. It was a nice day. I had a radio
Too nice to
playing.
ruin
We
your
actually
day
had a
by
radio
watching
in
the
our cart.
Lions.
We had a radio in our cart and we were listening to it. But it's the same old thing at 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's, the Lions are going to lose another one. Now, here's the scary part. They got 2 games, Giants, and then who's next? 2 winnable games.
2 winnable games?
Well, they're winnable games, let's just
Okay.
say. Now they end up, then they'd be 4-3 because they're
Okay.
2-3, right?
That is
And a
correct.
tie. Now they could be. So now what happens when they're 4-3 and then they're pumping life in everybody in the downriver area?
Feeling it again.
You know? They'll be.
Call it a woman's intuition.
So, that's what scares me. They're going to breathe life back into everybody downriver when they get to 4-3, when they're really not a good team. You know.
Well, speaking of that, they have Matthew Stafford, who, by the way, everybody seems to think is a great quarterback. Who doesn't win?
Fastest to 40,000 yards.
Fastest to 40,000 yards, but never wins.
Against winning records, he's terrible.
He's horrible. He's horrible, but yet they want to make him the highest paid. They did make him the highest paid quarterback in the league at one time.
Well, the market does that. You can't blame him to signing that contract because the market, he could have got that anywhere. The market dictates
Exactly.
that.
Let him get it somewhere and let them lose. I can lose with a $500,000 quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. See, everybody picks on the quarterback.
Well, Kansas City won with that Matt Moore.
Yes. But he's a solid backup.
He's a solid backup. Are you kidding me? He was horrible as a starter.
Well,
He's a solid backup because we never use him.
sometimes, there's 11 guys.
Who picked out the bow on my hat? That's all I want to know.
You like it?
I think we were stoned when we got this. Because, we've been known to do that a lot.
Come on, the Lennons didn't do drugs. No one did drugs in the Beatles.
Oh, really?
Sacrilege in there.
You mean those weren't hallucinations I was having? I got to get back to my psychologist.
All we are saying
I've been
is
lying to him.
give us a chance. Okay, so they got 2 winnable games. Who knows?
Who they play this week?
Giants.
Giants. You think
At
they
home.
could win
At home.
They're 6-point favorites.
But the Giants are a bad team too. So
They got a good running back,
they do.
and the Lions lost their running back.
They did.
Oh, I'm taking
I don't
the
bet
Giants.
football. You bet football if you bet it.
No,
guess.
I don't bet. I'm a woman. I don't understand nothing. Nothing against you women out there, and I don't want to take away half our audience.
No.
But, yeah, I mean, I just don't understand football.
Oh, there you go. I like it.
Can I chew on my hair?
How do you understand U of M? First of all,
I don't understand that either.
First of all, both Michigan State, they're laying eggs. Okay, I don't care. They can say they're playing better. They're not. Their offense is terrible. Michigan waited a half. You can't spot teams a half of football. They came back
Not good
nicely.
teams.
No, they came back nicely, and that poor kid dropped the ball in the end zone. But there would have been time left for Penn State to march down. We don't know what the outcome would have been if the kid catches the ball. And do you go for two if you're Michigan in that case, or do you just tie the game?
I take the tie because we're starting to roll. Momentum was starting to go in my way. That's just me as a coach. But did you see the kid crying on the sidelines?
Oh, devastated.
Wasn't that horrible?
Devastated.
I would have walked up to him and said, I am so sorry. Can you please cry over there? You're messing up the rest of the team here.
He was devastated, and that happens at every level of sports. When
I'm
something critical like that happens to a kid, whether he's an 8th grader or a senior in college, it's devastating.
I don't think he was a senior, was he?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
If it happens to a person, it's devastating.
That's true. And he looks on the bench, and there's an all-stater just waiting to go.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I think they dropped too many balls as a group.
Okay.
As a group, the receivers, so they need to work a little more on their hands. But that was just one of those things where he didn't watch it into his hands. If you threw him 40 of those passes, he'd catch them all, and that one he didn't catch.
Well,
it's terrible.
Change of sports. World Series going on.
What
do you think
who
of
won
that?
last night? I went to bed.
Actually, when we were together, the Mets were winning. So, well, actually, we were together a long time, but they 69 or whatever.
We're still together, honey.
Oh yeah,
I'm still
We're
looking
floating.
down on you.
We're floating with what?
I'm looking down on you.
I'm still. Oh, that's right. I am still. You're the ghost.
That's right.
Oh yeah. See,
You thought you were.
I'm not cheating on you. Those guys are. I'm a victim of circumstance.
That's right. Anyway, where were we? World Series. Did Houston win last night?
Houston did win,
Okay.
4-1.
Okay. So
They
now
beat
it's 2-1.
Hannibal Sanchez.
Yeah, Hannibal.
Hannibal. Well, he was a Hannibal when he was with us.
It's funny how you get the three pitchers. You got Serger, Verlander, and him in the World Series.
Right.
But payroll, we couldn't keep them. It's that simple. You can't pay that much money and not be.
Gee, it's too funny. They could pay it before, and then they didn't win, but now they can't.
Right.
I think it was the manager. That's
No,
just my
without
thought.
a doubt. Without a doubt.
Osmus, right?
Yeah, he's
And
lost
didn't he
his
get
other
fired?
job again. Yeah.
Lost his own job. They fired him after 1 year. They
Right.
went, who the heck said you could manage the Tigers? Oh, okay. How many games they lose this year? 100.
Well, now they've got it. The guy sitting in there now. He's just there because he's trying to teach the kids the basics. But here's one thing about the two teams in the World Series.
Excuse me.
They're the number 1 team and the number 4 team with the least amount of strikeouts in Major League Baseball.
The team's
Houston
playing right
Houston
now.
has the least amount of strikeouts in all of Major League Baseball.
Okay.
And Washington was number 4. So they're hard to strike out, and they're putting the ball in play. When you put the ball in play, and as you know, anything can happen. The shortstop can boot it, it can bounce off their glove, it can roll into the outfield. So those two teams battle. They don't strike out a lot. So you get a pitcher that strikes a lot of people out, and it's a great challenge. It's great baseball. It's great watching because you get a strikeout king like Verlander, and he can't strike nobody out because these guys don't swing at bad pitches.
Correct.
And they got those fancy dips and in shoots and all that where, the strikeout pitches that these guys just take. And then like yesterday, I noticed the guy was looking for the ball to drop and took a called third.
To end the game with a guy on first.
Oh, no, I didn't get to see
okay.
that, and I went to bed. I'm old. I had to get some sleep,
Well, you weren't
Because
old.
I'm 60 now. I had to
You
sleep.
you weren't 60 yesterday?
That's true.
Wow. So tonight you're going to bed earlier?
No, tonight we got a little soiree.
All right, a soiree.
Yeah, I have about 80 of my closest friends there.
Fantastic. Where's this at?
And a few people I probably don't like, but that's okay. I'll
Hopefully
be
they'll
nice
bring,
to them.
Hopefully they'll bring gifts,
I'll be nice to them.
and I'll start to like them.
It's okay. It's going to be a good time.
Fantastic.
And I hope you're going to be there too. It'll be
I
fun.
am. I believe I am. I'm going to have my pusher there. I don't mean a pusher, man. I mean nothing like that.
To
you know.
say it though, to be honest, the game, I was talking to my daughter yesterday how Houston has to win 4 out of 5.
Is your daughter going to be there?
Yes.
All right.
Houston's got to win 4 out of 5. And I was telling her, it seems like a tall task against a really good team, but Houston's won 4 out of 5 all season long.
Correct.
It's not going to be strange to them. And the same thing with Washington. Just because they lost that game, they're thinking we got to win 2 out of the remaining 4. Piece of cake. They're both going to battle. Both teams do battle. I will say that.
Right.
They play good D, and they don't strike out a lot, and it's going to be entertaining
Emphasis
TV.
on what you were saying about making contact, not striking out. That is so important because when you do that, you make the other team have to make plays.
Correct.
And whenever you do that, you get runners on. And when you get runners on, you can be aggressive. And as a rule, Houston is an aggressive team that does a lot of running around. And you get some people that just walk around, and then you get other people that run around. And so anyway, I just think that they're doing really good. So what do you think? You think I think Houston's going to come back and get it, but that's just me.
I think they are the better team. They're definitely the higher-ranked team, correct? They had more wins than Washington.
More wins than
They
anybody.
don't strike out as much, and that over the long haul of a series should benefit them. I mean, that's why they play the games, though. We don't know. We don't know until we get going down there. So, all right, as we wrap up here.
Oh, we're wrapping up?
Yeah, we have to wrap up. Don't forget to watch us on YouTube. We are Local Sports Wrap Up on YouTube.
Local.
And then our email address, you can wish me happy birthday, localsportswrapup@gmail.com.
Woo! I'm feeling them goosebumps again.
That's right.
Oh,
And
there's my witch.
I'm John Lennon, along with my lovely wife, Yoko.
Yoko.
And we want to thank Kim and Teresa for playing along today. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope this show plays all week long, over and over and over. And don't forget to watch us next week.
You people don't know it. He beats me at home.
Local Sports Wrap Up. Hi, Mom. Happy Halloween, Mom. I got a pumpkin for you. I'll bring it by. And
It's on his head.
that's right.
Or on his shoulders.
All right, everybody.
All
See
right,
you
thanks
next
a
week.
lot.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Bye. That was one weird show.
That's awesome.
It was